Hey
That's not a good.
everybody, what's going on? Josh ruined the opening. Thank you for that, Josh. Have you guys been hanging out on the Zoom without me or no? Just separate.
Yeah,
You
for
guys can
like
all
five
see
seconds.
each other like without me?
No.
No, I have to like let
No, we
you
couldn't
in.
see each other because it's
Oh, I have
until we
to
get let
host.
in.
Mm.
Alrighty, well, like I said, it's 7-ish p.m. and we are right on time for the Nearly Deads. My cat decided to take a huge shit right at 7, so I had to take care of her. But welcome. Hello, John. Hello, Doolin. Oh, he's the same guy on both platforms. Okay. Got it.
He's just got us covered on everything.
Everybody, yeah, he's got us covered on
Nice.
everything. Everybody out there, thank you all for watching. We're going to play a game today, right, Steve?
Yeah, so we can catch everybody up first while we wait on people to get
Kind
logged
of
in
log
and
in
show
and
up. Who we would be in movies, and we were like, hey, let's like do something else fun the next week. Well, I was listening to It's the Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast this week at work, and they played basically their version of the Newlyweds Game, and I was like listening, and I was like, oh, this is fun. They've been friends since they were in their 20s, and I was like, our band, we're going on like 12 years now. Like, well, at least with me and you, and with Josh and Javi, about, whatever, 6 to 8 years, somewhere in there. So we all know each other pretty well. And I was like, it was a pretty fun game. So I was like, let's do our version. Like, and I was like, we can call it like the Newlyweds Are Nearly Dead. And, so, I don't know if y'all listen to my text, but to play it, you need paper and you need a pen.
Look at my notebook.
Toy
Oh,
Story.
Yeah.
You have a Toy
Yeah.
Story notebook. That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks like a VHS tape.
That's
That's
hilarious.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's actually a notebook? That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And the first page is like
Oh, it looks
like
like a
that.
cassette.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Javi, you
We're
got your
such
pen and
nerds.
paper?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this Lunchables box for my paper as soon as I get it ready.
I think you might need more than one piece of paper, man. It's the Newlywed game. You got to put a bunch of different answers.
Technically, you could do the whole like write for a round, then fold, then write and fold. You could use one piece of paper multiple times, but yeah, Javi, there's many rounds. If you need to go find paper and notepad while everybody's doing
Everyone else
catch-up,
came prepared for class.
that's fine.
Hold up.
Alrighty, all right.
I also have regular. Honestly, it might be easier just using regular paper.
There you go.
There we go. Javi's
So
good to
we
go
want you
now.
guys, anybody who's watching. I'm sure people will kind of come in and out, but we're going to play this game, and you guys, we want you to participate. So feel free to be active in the chat and throw out your answers and throw out your thoughts as well.
I don't think I've ever
tried
played
to
this
see
game
if
before.
our Discord or Patreon, if they wanted to give us some questions that put into the game, but I haven't gotten anything yet. So
When did you post that? I don't remember you
list
posting
of
anything in there
for everyone. But yeah, basically, like, yeah. While we wait for some people to get into the chat, let's go around, catch up on our weeks, and then I'll go ahead and go through the rules and
alrighty. Well,
we'll go from there.
I'm gonna post on Instagram that we're live over here, so somebody else start.
Josh, tell us, what have you been up to? You've finished school.
I finished school.
And then tomorrow you come to Nashville and you're about to do your part for the record.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on.
I do. Yeah, so I finished school. That's good. I didn't have any school stuff to do. So I really just worked. I've been, working on the drums, getting everything right and tight for the studio. And I did I actually got to watch some TV. So and Steve, I know you watched this a little while ago, but I ended up binging like the Cuphead show
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Netflix,
yeah.
and it was like really good. Like I really enjoyed it a lot. So I'm excited for the new episodes, but I like that like slapstick kind of like humor. And it's not like too kiddie. It's not like overly adult or anything, but it's not like too kiddie either.
Yeah,
Um
to me, it kind of felt in the vein of like Animaniacs.
yeah, yeah. And I mean even how they talk and stuff or whatever, that like accent, but um and I like that the basis of the whole show is still like the devil took his soul, like the game. It's still like based on the game.
Right.
So but yeah, so I got to watch some TV and enjoy myself a little bit. But yeah,
Well
other than that,
deserved.
yeah, other than that, I've just been working, and I'm getting ready for the studio. I'm gonna load up my
I
stuff
thought you
after
were
this.
already there. Did I get the weeks wrong?
No, it's this weekend. We're tracking Friday.
I
through
thought you were
Monday.
going to be here the whole week. So I was like, I thought you were already there.
Oh
No,
no,
it's
well, no.
it's around the weekend, Friday through Monday
Yeah,
is what he's doing.
Got it.
so I'll drive in tomorrow, and then the first day is Friday. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I got some new equipment I'm excited about. So I got some new cases and possibly a new drum set. So
Oh,
Wait.
that I'm
nice.
pretty excited about.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Kind of got my
Yeah, that
dream kit, but it's whatever.
dude, I want to see it.
Is that a
and
graduation
Brian will be
present?
stoked to see it.
To myself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Nice.
about.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Brian was talking
Thanks.
about, kind of Frankensteining. He was like, "Yeah, I have
Mhm.
Josh bring his kit, but we also have some stuff at the studio that he's like I might want to use." He's like, "I'm thinking a boomy kick. He's
Yeah.
kind of like what I want." And he's like, "I got the Black Beauty snare here."
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that's what we used. We used the Black Beauty for Watch Your Back too, which I completely assumed that we would do that, but I wanted to
Mhm.
bring my kit too, just in case. You know.
Oh yeah, well
Yeah.
he wanted the majority of your kit, and I was like, yeah, well I'll just have Josh bring everything. That way we
Yeah.
have options, and we can kind of like, because maybe different songs we might want different drums,
Yeah.
different sounds on different songs. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see you jam it out. You're probably the
Yeah.
only one that's rehearsed the songs.
I am sick of these damn songs.
Hey, no,
I'm
you're
just
not.
kidding.
They're awesome
I'm not. They're
songs.
really good. They're really fun to play. They're really good. I like a new one like every day. Like I'm like, okay, this is the one. Then the next day I'm like, no, this is the one. And now I'm thinking that, you know, the newest one you sent vocals to might be the one because it's like super catchy. Like,
I'm glad
I
you
don't
guys
know.
like it.
Yeah, I really dig it.
I
so.
got off my ass and finished a song.
You did
Yeah.
it. We had that nice motivational conversation last week, and you got pumped.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I had already had that song. It's kind of hitting home that I went through my files that I had sent you, and like stuff's in there from like December, and it feels like I just finished it. And I'm like, that was 5 months ago. Like, this is taking so long to get finished. Like, I can't believe how many months it's been. Like, it's crazy to me. I'm going through like, oh, when we first started talking about this, it was like last summer, and now it's summer again. So it's like, fuck. Like, like, I don't know. It's,
Everything, my internet is kind of slow today, and so Twitch keeps lagging out for me. Is everything working on your end?
oh, I don't know. I think so. I'm not, everybody out there who's watching, let us know. Ellis Assassin, I remember discovering you guys years back. Glad to see you guys still going strong. Yes.
Nice.
A lot of
I
our
hope it's
YouTube
strong.
people, we're still going.
We're exercising.
We're strong. We're a strong family unit. I don't know how many people out there, especially with YouTube, we have so many subscribers, but it's like not that many people get notified for the live. Like you gotta like know about it. It's kind of crazy. And who
Yeah.
knows how many people are these people. Like I'm subscribed to a bunch of people on YouTube, but I don't really like know when they post stuff. I thought when you subscribe to somebody, they're supposed to like email you every time they posted something, but I don't think it does. I think you have to like sign up for that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
But
It's
we
all
are
weird.
glad
I
that
don't
you
get
are
it.
here and that you are watching, and we're so excited to like hang out today. Richard is on YouTube and still having an issue with Patreon. I'm assuming Steve is aware of this issue.
Yeah, we've been going back and forth. Yeah, I don't know what the issue. I mean, I know what the issue. I know what he's saying is the issue, but I don't know. He's saying that he can't have. He's switched to the new and ultimate, like the only tier,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't have access to the old post. You know, that were locked behind certain tiers. But I've gone through and I've edited them all to be for the
like
new
visible
post.
to everyone or whatever.
Yeah, they're either public or they're visible to that new post. So, yeah,
Soul Queef is here.
they should work. I don't know why it's not working for him. So hopefully Patreon can maybe give him some insight. But we had a good little transition there. Josh, brought up the new song. TJ talked about knocking out lyrics and getting motivated. So segue on over to TJ. How's your week been?
My
Update us.
cat
on...
won't stop pooping.
The
Alex
little shit
Alex
machine.
is here. Doolin asked if you reposted the music link, I guess, on the Patreon. I think we've also posted it on the private Discord. I gotta tell you guys, like, do the if you are if you're a Patreon member, do the Discord. Like, it's fun. Like, we get notified right when you message us, and we get notified right when you post something or ask us something. Like, it's a lot more convenient than like the Facebook group or whatever that we had. Like, get on the Discord. Because I'm pretty sure we posted the music, the SoundCloud link in Discord, but maybe not.
Yeah, I edited the post that had the SoundCloud link on it. I edited it to be accessible to the new tier.
Yeah, but like,
But
do people have to like
go
dig?
and do a new post with it as well.
I feel like that means people might have to dig to find it, like from a year ago or whenever we started posting it. So maybe just
that
repost
one,
it.
I've posted the link every time we've updated it. So,
I just sent you the vocals too, so you can make a little demo mix of like the newest. It's so exciting. And so there's only one more then. There's only one more that I have to
Yeah,
finish.
one
And it's
left.
like 75% finished. I just don't know if it's good enough yet. But it's getting there. So yeah.
I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. Luke is on Facebook. Old fan since Never Looked Back. Thank you to that. To be honest, I only listened to the self-titled album. I think that's kind of cool.
The old stuff is better, man.
Dude, yeah. OG fan. We've got Reasons on there. We've got Special. We've got Never Look Back. I mean, it's just banger after banger. Perfect Cure.
Yeah.
Jess Alex. Okay, Jess Alex says, I see the window on Twitch. It says the Nearly Dead's chat is a name. That should be the invite link. Okay, we'll change that for sure.
Yeah, it's I made fun of Ricky, or I was just teasing him because he's a huge Imagine Dragons fan, and I've always been kind of just like, oh, whatever, they're fine, I guess. I don't really like them, and he's like, dude, no, you just need to listen to them, like not the radio stuff. He's like, they've got a lot of really good stuff. You just got to listen to them. I was like, okay, well, what should I listen to? And he's like, here's the album. You listen to this album. And so I looked it up on Spotify to listen while I was at work one day, and I realized it was their first album, the 2012 one or whatever. And I was like, oh, so you're the old stuff is better guy. And he's like, no. He's like, well, I mean, for them specifically, that one is just a good album. But he's like, some of their newer stuff's good too. And I was like, I'm just kidding. And
There's nothing wrong with being like an older is better person.
No, for sure. But I'm mostly just kind of making fun of the people who like you know, it's like they've got
Dude,
the
you're
roots
just making
planted.
fun
They
of
don't want
people.
the artist to grow. They don't want, they're resistant. It's like if it sounds different than that first or second record that they fell in love with, there's people like that. Like the people that were all like harshing on Linkin Park when they put
Change
out
their
a
sound.
softer
Yeah.
album. It's like those type of people that are just like, Deftones hasn't put out a good record since White Pony or whatever.
I have heard that
one a
lot.
Adrenaline or
Dude,
whatever.
I watched this YouTube thing on White Pony, and like they weren't happy with it. I don't think.
Maybe it was different. Like it was definitely different than
Something
the
about
albums before that.
one of their songs being like the single that they didn't want it to be, or something like that, or it just
Maybe
got
Back to School. Just 'cause
yeah.
it was
They didn't.
very different than the rest of the album.
Yeah, it was definitely about Back to School, and I'm like, dude, this song's awesome. I don't even know if they liked it, but it's anyway. It's funny, the stuff that you'll find on YouTube. I love watching stuff like that. We got a couple people in the chat. It's starting to get kind of popping in here, so we might want to start the game soon. You guys, if you don't know, we're going to play the Nearly Dead Newlywed game. And we want you guys to come up with some ideas for questions. So if you, right? Like, we want them to come up with
I'll
questions.
explain it.
Steve will
Javi, really
explain it.
quick, do you have anything to update us with over
Right.
the week?
Steve and I went to the Renaissance Festival.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, how
Why
was
didn't you
that?
guys send
we
post
we
pictures
sort of
on the
went
Discord?
there together. We were both there.
But you weren't together.
No.
You should have took pictures.
Go ahead, Avi.
No, we got there and it was out in the middle of bumfuck, and then like it was hot. There was no signal, so I couldn't find Steve. And then finally we ended up in a little patch near the jousting area where there was signal, and we met up, and then we left.
Yeah.
Had some tacos and beer.
Sounds fun.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so well, in all fairness, it was Javi's car acting up, but I was kind of like, oh, look at Javi, because we were originally going to meet at 11, and then I messaged him and I was like, hey, I'm finishing preparing dinner, because dinner was like a slow cooker thing that I was going to have cooking all day while we're at the fair. I was like, I'm going to be running a little late. And he's like, okay, so I can take my time. And I was like, yeah. So I get there at like 11:30. So I was like, I was late. So I'm there, and cell service is bad. He's like, I'm still on my way. It sounded like he was pretty close. And so I waited around at the front for like half an hour, and he still wasn't there. And I'm like, ETA. And he's like, when the text finally comes in, it's like 45 minutes or something. I'm like, what? And so I was like, I'm not gonna just sit here at the entrance. So me and A and her kids started walking around and looking at the stuff, and it's so hot and muggy. We went Saturday because it's supposed to rain Sunday, and we're looking at things, and it's like 1:30 at this point. Javi's still not there, and I was like, let's just keep making circles, because there was literally zero service. Like you couldn't even, like, no bars at all. And I was like, let's keep circling back to the front and maybe he'll show up. And so we finally give up, and we're like, it's 2:00, and I'm like, well, let's go look at the jousting. And we're starting to watch, and John's getting fussy, and it's like, this is so hot. I was like, I've been here, we can go. And right as we're about to leave, a bunch of texts come through, and Javi's like, I'm here, I'm over at the joust. So I walk all the way back over there, and I'm like looking around. Finally, I bump into him, and so we meet up and we start walking around. I was like, well, I know you had bought tickets. I feel bad if we leave, and you've only been here less than an hour. And Javi's like, I don't care, because Javi had Eli. And I was like, okay, well, I made barbacoa tacos. If you guys want to come over, we can eat tacos and hang out. So that's what we ended up doing in the AC. And it's funny because Eli and John, being kids, they were playing with toys, and then one would steal the other's toy, and then the other would
Uh-oh.
cry, and then the other would go steal his toy, and then he would cry. And it was just a back and forth between them not knowing how to share and stealing each other's toys. And we're eating tacos.
Sounds like us on tour.
Yeah, kids are stupid. But yeah, so we did that. That was fun. And outside of that, I've just been working, and since the weather's been so nice, I've been practicing on my acoustic on the front porch and writing, and I finally finished my short story.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't think I could do it, but I did it. I got to go back and do, edits and rewrites, make sure my grammar doesn't suck, make sure continuity all works out and flow and all that. But it ended up being like 38 printed pages. So I think like if it were on a book, on a paperback, maybe it'd be like an 80-page book, something like that.
Nice.
Awesome.
So
Congrats.
like a little short story.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it after I edit. I don't know.
You can self-publish stuff like on Amazon really easily.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that, or
Ask,
maybe since it's a horror story, I'll put it on like Creepypasta or something.
Creepypasta.
Be cool.
Ask Clint, Alex's friend. He's an author.
Yeah.
He's self-published, I think. So he would be a really cool person to reach out to and just be like, how do I do this?
Yeah, and I would ask him about editors too, because I'm kind of like shy about it because it's not something I've ever done, and I don't know why I decided to do it, but I was like, oh, I want to do it. It's different, but it would be nice to have somebody else professional read it over and kind of double check.
Yeah, give you some like notes.
Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, notes, because I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to like put it out there and everybody's like, oh, this is garbage. This doesn't make any sense. Can't you see that this doesn't line up with this? Or
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'll be super insulted if I'll be super insulted if we all don't get to read it and tell you what we think of it.
Yeah, Steve.
Well, of course,
Because
all
we're
can
gonna be
read it.
honest. So a couple of things in the chat. Thank you guys all for joining us. Just so you guys know, do not, don't touch that dial because we're going to be playing the Nearly Dead's Newlywed Game shortly, and we want your guys' input and questions, and it's going to be really fun and interactive. But Alex and Biohazard are here. Dub House is here. Everybody's in the house. I love this today. Bit of a guitar question. What tunings have you been using recently, and what strings do you use?
Well,
It can be like
I
a
use
two-word.
D'Addario strings.
It can be like a two-word answer.
Yeah, D'Addario strings is what I like to use, and the new album is pretty much all in standard, drop D, and drop E flat.
All right, you guys heard it here first. Okay. And then if you could tell us and like sum it up in like a couple sentences, what's your short story about?
Oh, it's a psychological horror.
Ooh, nice.
And it's about basically, it's sort of a metaphor for like the bad or negative things that can happen if you don't if you're not able to find forgiveness from others, if you can't forgive yourself. It's the consequences of guilt and regret, and
So just a
when you don't
summer
seek,
read.
yeah, when you don't seek the downward spiral of when you don't seek mental health when you need it, or surround yourself with reinforcement, like the bad things that can happen. And yeah, it is kind of it's dark and not an uplifting story, but I don't know if you're fans
sounds
of,
right up
of
our
stuff
alley.
like
Yeah.
yeah, if you're fans of stuff like Silent Hill and Seven and
Nice.
Yeah.
Those sorts of things.
Did your therapist recommend that you write this to get your dark thoughts out?
No, no, but
Not that I would
did,
be making fun of that, because I think that would be perfectly healthy and normal. Just saying. We
Well,
just like to
yeah,
tease
no,
each
it
other.
just-
Everybody who's watching, we just like to tease each other.
but it was kind of like encouraged with, like with my divorce. I kind of coped with it through different things. Like, I wrote Believer from that, but it was like around the same time I was doing a lot of the composing, and one of the directors I was working with asked if I had ever written screenplays and encouraged me to write some, and I
Yeah.
did a couple, but they were more like lighthearted whatever stuff. But then I was also kind of playing horror games and reading horror books at the time, and I was like, why don't I, instead of trying to do a screenplay, why don't I just all of a sudden had this idea for this story that was based around mental health, and I was like, can I turn that into like a horror scenario? And
That sounds
yeah.
awesome. I'm sure everybody can Chuck Waname Daniel on Facebook. Hi. That just says hi. So hi.
Hey.
Yeah. Anybody else want to finish up like the catching up, or are we all set?
I'm good.
I think we're all set.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to play? Are you ready to hear the rules from Steve? I'm ready.
Okay.
Do this thing.
Game
so
on.
We're playing
on.
the Newlyweds Are Nearly Dead tonight, and it's gonna be basically our version of the Newlyweds game. And how that works is it's basically a game of how well do you know the other people. And so like it's usually for like new couples or like people dating or engaged, and it's like they'll ask you little questions like what's the person's favorite pizza topping. And so the couples, like if they're asking like the bride what the groom's favorite pizza topping is, they both write down on the piece of paper, and then the bride will hold up her answer, and they see if it's what the groom actually likes, and then he holds up his answer, and if it matches, then she gets a point.
I feel like I remember watching this game, and when people don't match, they like literally start to question, did I marry
we're gonna
the right?
we're gonna break up.
We're
after
breaking
this
up
stream.
right after this. Yeah.
right. It could get testy, but I don't, since we're just friends, I think it'd be fun. And like I said, I was inspired to do this because the Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast, they did it where Charlie, Mac, and Dennis, they've all been friends for a long time, and so their producer would do the questions and they go through. And so how we're going to do it is I didn't write any questions for me because I'm basically going to be the host, because basically the idea is it's supposed to be spur of the moment. You're not supposed to have had time to think about it. So I feel like if I were writing the questions for myself, I would have had days and time to think about it. Like, you need fresh ears. So I mean, I'll play along and I'll try to guess what you guys' answers are, but there's no questions for me unless somebody in the chat puts one out specifically for me. But we're gonna go around, and basically I have 5 questions for each one of you, and we're gonna go like Josh, Javi, TJ, and we're gonna do 5 questions, all your 5, then the next person, all your 5.
Okay.
And so I tried to do it. So I grabbed some questions that were like the ones from online that are, your typical stereotypical newlyweds questions. But then I also tried to do like, what is the Nearly Dead? So each of you got like a music related question. Each of you get a video game question. Each of you get a movie question. Cool. So I tried to incorporate like Nearly Dead stuff into it.
All right. Let's play. Are you guys ready to play? Is everybody in the chat ready to play? I want to see some emojis popping off.
All right. Who are we starting off with, chat? Who are we gonna see if we know them well enough? Hobby, Josh, or TJ?
Can you be like a
Yeah,
Steve
Steve.
Steve Harvey roast?
I have to have a better smile and a mustache. I get like
Have you ever shaved your beard and just had a mustache?
I whenever I
That would be
shave
hilarious.
completely, get rid of the beard, I'll like go in stages, you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
let me see with
The
just
mutton
the
chops.
goatee.
We've talked about that before.
Yeah,
Jordan
I
does
do
the
it.
my
same
mustache
thing.
isn't
Yeah.
thick enough to be by itself.
Oh my god, there's so many like cat emojis happening right now.
So, yeah, so many
Okay,
emojis.
but we also need to
So,
know, who do you want us to start with?
Yeah, who are we starting with? The emojis aren't telling us here. Who's just Alex? Who are we starting with?
Javi before he drifts off is what Soul Queef says. So I guess Javi first.
Okay, Javi. All right, so here's how
Okay,
it's
so
gonna
we
go.
have to write down what we think Javi's gonna say.
I'm gonna ask the question, and once I ask the question, since this is directed at Javi, you're gonna write down your answer to the question, and
Okay.
the rest of us are gonna write down what we think your answer is. If any, and I have a tally here, I'm gonna add points. So basically, it's TJ versus Javi versus Josh, and if TJ or Josh's answers match yours, they get a point. So
Let's
Javi's got a
go.
fun start.
I'm
So
secretly competitive, so
the
coming for
first
you.
question is a music question, and
Okay.
everyone's around.
I've got my pen
Hobbies.
ready.
So Javi has to kill, fuck, marry either Conway Twitty,
Wait,
Blink 182, the entire band, or Eminem.
Oh
So
my
wait, we're supposed to
gosh.
do KFM and pick which one goes where?
Right.
Okay,
For
okay.
Javi, like what Javi would do.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
And I'm going to play along too, but my points don't count.
I got it. I know I'm right.
I don't know. So I don't know.
Probably
do they,
not.
Do they? I feel like does everybody have the? Well, it's a kill, sleep with, or marry. Right. This is a game. Kill,
Yeah.
fuck, or marry. And I don't know. I think other cultures they call it something different. Like in UK, I think it's like they say shag or something. You know what I mean? It's like who would you out of these
Right.
people. So it's kind of like a game because Alex is like, what? I think he's too young for this game.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Well, so
this
You
is
can
kind
do
of-
kill,
Shag.
kiss, marry.
Kill, kiss,
Yeah,
marry. Kill,
shag.
kiss, marry. And also, I think we should maybe not say the K word so often on a
Ooh.
live stream because it might get shut down. So
Punch
K.
in the
Stab.
face.
In the artery of the neck.
Choke.
That's.
Oh man. Hug.
Oh man.
Kiss or marry.
We're hugging now.
Well,
No,
Hug.
it's
I don't
think
gotta
it's a
be
big-
it's gotta be a negative thing.
Yeah.
Just say KFM.
That's what I
KFM.
put. KF.
I did
KFM,
KFM, and it's okay. Okay, so what? Javi has to show us his answers right now.
No. Javi goes last because we're all guessing
Oh,
what he would
okay.
do.
So do we hold up our
So
answers?
here, I'll start. And the thing is, you can be funny on these, but you want to actually get a point. You want to match it, so you can explain. So mine, I said that Javi's gonna K Eminem. You know, I think he's gonna do that just because Eminem's hard. He's gonna F Blink 182, the whole band, because he knows that's gonna be fun. And then he's gonna marry Conway because Conway, I feel like, he's a good life partner. So Josh, what was your guess?
Well, I put the exact same thing. So I put he'd K Eminem because that could. I don't know how that would work out. He'd sleep with all three Blink members. because why wouldn't you? And you know, Conway, you want to marry a guy, he'll lay you down. You know, I mean, it's gonna be good.
Okay.
He'll lay you down. That's great.
I said the exact same thing.
Wow.
Because I just can't picture him marrying Eminem. I also can't picture him serenading Eminem.
Polyamorous or what?
Romancing Eminem. I wish it could have said romance. Yeah, no, this is the only logical one. If you guys know Javi, you know he lives for Conway Twitty. He could have been the F, but I think Blink would have been more fun because I also couldn't see you marrying all of Blink. Conway is more the life partner. Blink's more the good time. And Eminem is just, I guess, a throwaway for all of us. Sorry.
All right, Javi, reveal.
Oh
Reveal
my
the
gosh.
Yay!
Yay!
Yes, we know
Oh,
Javi
God.
so well. Everybody gets a point.
Everybody gets a
Everybody
point.
Gets a
Wow.
point.
Duke gets a point too because he in the chat guessed the exact same thing. So
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
That was
crazy.
good.
Except
All
for Javi
three.
doesn't get a point because it's his round.
Yeah.
all
Okay,
right,
so
all right.
okay, question number 2. All the question number 2s will be the music or the video game question.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Javi
gonna-
doesn't really do
So-
video games, so this one could get interesting.
Well, he does play this video game, and he's a big fan. The fate of Outworld is in Javi's hands. Somehow he knows martial arts now. What is Javi's fatality? And Outworld, if anybody doesn't know, is in Mortal Kombat. So Javi is it's Javi's role to save Outworld in Mortal Kombat because Javi knows martial arts now. What is Javi's fatality?
What does that mean? Does that mean
So
like
how do
That's
How does
the
there names
finishing
for-
move they do.
What's his
What would be
finishing
my
move?
finishing move?
His finishing move in Mortal Kombat? It can be gruesome, you know.
so like a real one or like
It could be
something that
you
we
know,
think
whatever.
Javi
What do you
would
think
do?
Javi's gonna pick? It could be a real one from the game, or it could be just some made up like. all of a
Okay.
sudden- I like Javi's. I feel like all the fatalities are rolling through his mind right now.
I actually can't even. I don't know what the real ones are, so this one will be a custom.
Yeah, I don't know what they
Yeah.
are either. Oh, damn, this is a
This will
hard
be
one.
a custom one. Ooh, okay. I don't.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Is anybody ready? Are we still writing?
I'm almost
I'm
done.
ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, TJ, you were quick. What's Javi's fatality?
Oh shoot, I misspelled this. I put whatever Stone Cold Steve Austin does.
The Stone Cold Stunner.
The Stone Cold
Yes.
Stun-
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
what
a
I.
good one.
Yeah, that's mine.
It's not a bad one.
JT Rocker in the chat says sword to the neck.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Josh, what was yours?
I put I don't know if this is how you spell sick in this tense, but I said sick raptors on you. Since he's wearing his raptor hat.
Oh.
Releasing raptors.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Release the
pretty good.
raptors.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then I put it's some kind of move with ripping out the heart because
Oh
Javi's
my
a
God.
heartbreaker.
Oh,
Heartbreaker.
like
So,
the
Javi,
guy, like the
reveal-
guy in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
Javi, what is it? Oh!
No
Knows
way.
me so well.
Wow.
Yes.
That was good.
Oh man, me
Ripping
and
the
Javi
heart
could get
out.
married.
Man.
Ah.
I know.
Damn.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
Wow,
All right.
that was good.
That was a good one.
Okay.
Crazy.
That
Round 3 is the movie round.
I need a new piece
Okay.
of paper.
So, Javi realizes that he's living in the Matrix. Which pill does Javi take? The red
Ooh.
pill or the blue pill? And just to clarify, it's the red pill is how far the rabbit hole goes. Blue pill, you stay in the Matrix, right?
Yes.
Okay. So does Javi take the blue pill, stay in the Matrix, or does he take the red pill to come into reality?
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Josh should go first
Yep.
this time.
Josh.
Okay. I picked the red pill.
Okay.
Because I think you're a very philosophical person. You want to know the truth. You want to know what's really going on. So I think you would choose the red pill. Maybe you're the one,
TJ?
Don't hate me for this, Javi. Both at the same time with booze.
With booze.
Booze.
Nice.
Take it down. Chase it down.
Not bad.
Don't
Creative
hate me
answer,
for
yeah.
that.
I think Josh had some very good reasonings there. Hobby is pretty philosophical. He likes to go deep. But I put the blue pill because I think Javi enjoys his pleasures. I don't think he would want to give up the pleasures.
Ooh.
Soul Queef also thinks Javi's gonna chill with blue.
So did Duke.
Reveal the truth.
Ooh,
Javi. Give us the
Biohazard
red
said
pill.
both. Biohazard's on my side.
Wow.
Nice. Oh yeah, I see there.
Okay. Y'all
Come
had
on.
really good reasons.
Come on.
Yeah.
yes!
Josh.
Yes!
Point for Josh. Philosophical
right.
Hobby.
I do enjoy my pleasures though, but I'm gonna have to go with the red.
All right.
Nice.
All right, nice. Happy to see the chat in here participating. Keep it up.
I thought you were gonna want to get weird with it and be like, you know what, whatever, man, and just take both of them.
Wonder what would happen if you took both. They should make-
They should make a Matrix movie about that because that
Yeah.
apparently would be better than whatever they just put out.
Yeah.
It's a
It was
good
terrible.
plot. What happens if you take both? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so the last two and for everyone are the more generic, kind of funny, or like the generic
Newlyweds games.
questions.
Okay, let's go.
So this one, what is Javi's most repeated word or phrase? DJ's already ready.
I hope we all wrote down the same word.
I don't know. I'm trying. Like,
I'm trying to think of tour.
I know. Like, there's a word I have in my mind, but I don't know if that's because Steve says it a lot too. I'll just whatever. Okay.
Oh wait.
I mean, we all say it.
Oh
That's
man,
the thing.
there's one that I'm thinking that's a good one, but I wouldn't say it's most repeated. It's an excellent Javi phrase, but I don't think it's most repeated.
Well, that'll be like an alternate to share after.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Okay. Go TJ.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
that's
a good
not what
one.
I was thinking, but
That's a good one.
that is a hobbyism,
Yeah.
Josh.
I put buddy.
Hey.
Josh,
We do all
I
say.
also put buddy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Aw.
Let's see.
Oh.
Duke Dubhouse says dude. Biohazard says it's hobby time. I
It's
think
hobby
you
You
need
should
to
start
you need to
saying that.
adopt that and say
It's
it
hobby
more.
time.
It's hobby time.
And Yoko Kai, we love you in France. Thanks for hanging out.
Yay, and hello to Craig on Facebook as well. Hi guys. We're playing the Newlywed game, so get into it. All right,
All right, Javi,
Javi.
reveal.
So Buddy was a good one, but I find myself saying this when I'm alone more often than not.
Ah.
yes.
You do
Oh,
do
God.
that all the
That's
time.
always.
Oh
man, that's a
Wow.
good one.
No offense.
Was nice
So
a good
the
one,
one
too?
that I was thinking, and I can't even remember. Oh yeah. What said?
What,
what
was
said was said,
and
and I
can't
don't
I don't
remember.
I can't remember.
That's a great hobbyism, but you don't use it often.
Dude,
It's
thank you
a
for
special
reminding me of that gem. I feel like that
Yeah.
happened at like a campfire, and it became our whole thing. We said that entire tour. That was like the quote of the tour. What was said was said. And I
Okay,
can't
so this is a
remember.
fun one
Crazy.
because this is a newlyweds game. Sometimes, the questions can be a bit more spicy.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
for the last
spicier
hobby
than
question,
KFM?
this is no, it's not like that.
Okay.
This is the last hobby question, so get ready, chat. I'm looking for some good answers in the chat here. What song best describes Javi in the bedroom? When he's getting down.
A song?
Yeah, what
Hmm.
song?
Man.
If you need to look up song titles, you can reference.
Can iPhone
You
Google?
know, Google or whatever.
Okay, I got the name of the song now.
I do too because I had to look at the actual name. Okay.
Should we put them up at the same time
Oh
to
my
see if we all
You
pick
and
the same
Josh.
song?
I feel like
let's
we may
see.
have.
I want to put it up at the same time to see.
Yeah.
Okay, TJ and Josh, same time. What song best describes Javi in the bedroom?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I thought I'd love to lay you down.
Oh, isn't that Hello
TJ,
Darling?
me
That's
and
called-
you.
Oh, we put Hello Darling. Isn't that the
Oh.
same? Isn't that how this song goes? Is different, or is it different?
I'd love to lay you down is a different song.
Okay.
from Conway. But,
Okay.
Somebody.
but hello,
so
darling. That
Dub
song-
House says Marvin Gaye's "Sexual Healing."
Good one.
Oh, okay. Before Javi reveals, are there any other takers on the song that best describes Javi? in the bedroom?
Biohazard put my evil ways.
Ooh.
You do it to your own music.
All right, Javi.
All right. Being that this is a spicy topic, I had to go with this.
Oh.
I love
Oh,
it.
man.
That's awesome.
Wow. I could totally see that in the bedroom.
Mhm.
That's
Mm.
hilarious.
I like that.
Soulqueef, I expected better out of you. He said he had nothing. So that
Oh.
was a good hobby round, I think.
And
Yeah.
Duke,
You know,
yes, you
it's-
do get a point. You get a point for the Marvin Gaye. We all like that song. They gave us a nice little chuckle, so you get a point.
Yeah. It was a good 50-50 round. I think we know Javi more than we don't know
Wait,
Javi.
who
I
got the
think-
most points? You've been keeping score, right?
Right. So after round 1, TJ has 1 point, Josh has 2 points, and I have 2 points. Now, Javi, this next round, it'll be your turn to catch up with points.
Okay,
So
cool.
who's next, Kat? Are we gonna quiz our knowledge of TJ or of Josh? Let us know. In the meantime, Javi, sing us some Lowrider.
The low rider.
Where's my cowbell at? Dun-
Oh, here's the thing, Duke. Here's the thing, Duke. There's not a Steve round, unfortunately, because I'm hosting. I can't know. I
You
wrote the
guys
questions.
know. So now the chat. So Duke, Soulqueef, Doolin, you guys have to come up with questions for Steve so he doesn't know what they are. Is that fair?
That's fair. Okay.
That'd be cool.
We'll do the Steve round last then.
Okay.
So let's
You guys
so
think of your questions
you all
for
think
Steve.
of questions for me. We'll go through the TJ and Josh round, and then at the end, the Steve round will be the bonus round.
Okay.
So next we need, either TJ or Josh.
But clearly, well, fuck me, us
Doolin,
though.
who's
Everybody
going,
said
Doolin?
you. We're like the fucking, we're
Josh.
chopped liver over here.
Okay, TJ, Biohazard has spoken. I have spoken, like in the Mandalorian.
And Duke says send him whispers or send them whispers. I'm assuming you guys can whisper to each other. And that's not something that we have to facilitate. But,
okay, yeah, something that I can't
Yeah.
see. or
You guys
something.
DM or whisper to each other. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because
You-
Steve is shady as
technology, I
hell.
don't
He
know
would be checking the
technology.
chat to see. Okay.
All right, TJ.
Love it. All
The
right.
music round. First
Oh,
is the
boy.
music round. It's a simple question, but I think difficult just because there's so many options. TJ, confront any band. Which band would that be? So she's now the singer of any band that she wants to. That's not the Nearly
Ooh,
Deads.
that's
Not
a-
the
Mm.
excluding the Nearly Deads.
Oh no, I don't even know what I would pick for that. You're right. The options are fucking endless. Shit. Oh man.
Uh,
Do I-
I
can
think
I
TJ's
only-
gonna be the last to answer, probably too.
There's like 5.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of answers in my head. I can't narrow it down because I know your favorite bands, and I'm trying to think like logistically, like is TJ gonna think what her voice would work for, or just is it her favorite band and she wants to sing regardless of whether
I'm
it would
literally
make
going through
sense?
that same thing.
Give us a hint.
um
All right, the band.
well,
you
I
pick
already
is-
wrote my answer.
I already
think-
wrote mine down.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
guys
okay,
can
so-
scratch it out and rewrite.
No,
Are you gonna?
no.
Are you just
no.
going favorite band, or are you
You-
thinking?
No, you guys have to play the
Damn it.
fucking game. You have to play the
Damn
game. Not getting a fucking
Oh, yeah, I guess you don't get hints because
No hints.
don't they go into like a different room in the actual game or something?
No, they have like dry erase boards. They write it down like right in front
Oh.
of each other.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Jeopardy. They have their
Yeah.
little podiums. We're getting some good answers here in the chat. So TJ, do you have yours?
I have mine. This
okay, Josh,
okay.
Bobby, everybody.
I
Ready.
really
I'm gonna
had
read
to
the
like
chat
I really
first.
had to like soul search and compromise for this answer though. So don't hold me to it.
So Doolin says 100% Hailstorm. He's very confident in that. Biohazard says Blink 182, and Duke says Queen.
Ooh.
I would rather TJ sing for Queen than what's his name? I don't know. So Hobby, since this is your first round guessing, what did you guess?
Well, Steve, I'm with Duke, and I said Queen.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Josh,
Huh.
what did you go with?
I put The Used because I know Bert was a big inspiration
Josh,
for you.
I also put the U.
Oh man.
My first guess was the Dresden Dolls, but I was like, TJ is gonna do this thing where she's like, they're gonna pick female fronted band because I'm a girl, so I'm gonna not pick a female fronted band. So that's what I was thinking in the head. So I switched from Dresden Dolls over to the Used. The
Well,
TJ,
I knew like Bert McCracken's a big inspiration of yours. I mean, I don't. There's so many options. yeah.
JT Rocker says Green Day,
Ah.
and Soul Queef says
Hmm.
Hailstorm as well.
Are you guys ready for my answer?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
That's
man.
like my
nice.
dream.
Okay.
Like, could I do it? No, but that is like my dream. But I was between that and the used, just so you
Mm.
guys
Okay.
know. But I second guessed myself because I was like, they're kind of still active, and like I don't really know a lot of their later material. I definitely like influenced more by like their first few albums, you know. So then I was like, okay, so if we're just being like in Fantasyland, like what would I want to do? You know what I mean? But yeah, the used was definitely like almost. I almost did it.
I also was thinking Garbage. I had a lot of.
But like I can't sing like Shirley Manson, so that was not my fantasy, right?
Right,
It's
so
like I
that-
can
there was a,
sing like Courtney
played
Love.
into what you can sing.
Yeah, and I
right?
can sing like Burt McCracken. So like you guys are right. I love that. That you guys know me. Okay. What about
Okay, no points
Hailstorm?
for anyone.
Hailstorm
But
wasn't Hailstorm really wasn't around during my formative like influential years. I also like this band called the Movie Life, like all these other bands like that came before Hailstorm. But yeah, I would love to like do a duet or something with Hailstorm.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah.
awesome.
okay, so none of us made any points.
I'm so
this
sorry, you
round,
guys.
But it's
You
okay.
can give yourself a
because
half
this,
point
This
for the
this
use.
round is a bonus round. This is a 2-pointer.
A
round.
2
Whoa.
point.
You can get 2 points, 1 point, or no point. So this is the video game round for TJ.
Also,
So TJ is the newest citizen in Animal Crossing.
yay! My
What
dream.
animal is TJ, and what is the name of her island that she's living on? So you can get 2 points if you guess the name of the island and the animal, or if you get either or, you get 1 point. Otherwise, no points.
Also, you guys, let's see, who's taking the whispers? Duke is taking whispers, so we need questions for Steve because he didn't come up with his own question, so he wouldn't know what they are. So make sure you guys are whispering to each other on Twitch. And if you're not following us on Twitch, it's the Nearly Deads Live, and you can follow us on Twitch. And if you can't get there during the round, I'm sure we can probably have you guys just comment on here. And
Soulquee,
yeah.
if you don't just know the game, it's like a farm sim with cute little animals. So just pick an animal that you think TJ would be. What animal would TJ be? And then just come up with a name for the island. If she's living on this island, what would be
It's not really a farm sim though. Like you can grow stuff and flowers, but like it's
Oh well,
I don't even
just
know.
write your answer. We're not.
I
This
did.
Technicalities.
I'm done.
Technicalities for Soulquee.
I wrote my answer.
So, Josh and Javi, you got yours?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the chat real quick. JT or V Gnome says the answer has to be Punk Rock Kitty Cat. JT Rocker also says Punk Rock Kitty Cat. Duke Dubhouse says a raccoon, and the island would be called the Trash House. Just Alex says she'd be a possum. Biohazard says a cat. And then Alex says she would be a cat, but spreading possum awareness. So,
But also
Richard says a deer, and Soulqueef says a barn cat. So a lot
like
of cats.
Barn cat.
So
what
Hobby,
is, what is a barn? Is it? It's a barn cat that lives in the barn, so it's like a
Yeah, so
feral
it's kind of
cat?
wild outdoor.
Yeah.
All right.
Domestic outdoor.
All
cat.
right. Possums are blowing up in the chat right now. Possums are pretty cute.
I went with a cat.
Okay.
And then for the island, I guessed Bubble Island.
All right. Any reasoning behind it, or
No.
no? Josh?
Okay, I put raccoon. Can you see
Okay.
that? And then island beeb.
Beeb,
Yeah.
the Beeb.
The beeb.
That's so
Beebs.
close to my answer, Josh. We're thinking on the same wavelength here. Very opposite of what Doolin said, salamander. I also said raccoon, and I said
Salamanders
the
are cute.
island would be Boo Boo.
Boo boo.
All right, TJ, give it to us.
Is that- Yes, I got it.
That's a double point for
Wow.
Josh. 2
2
points
points for
Dang.
Josh.
Yeah.
I
Two
get
points for
1
Josh.
point for the animal there. Man,
Yes.
Josh.
It sucks that I don't get
Wow.
points. So yeah, I would be
Josh pulls
animal
into
raccoon.
the lead. We also, that means Duke gets a point in the chat there. Duke got the raccoon.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I like the feedback, the chat feedback on that one. You
I
guys
like the possum.
are doing good. So round 3 is movies. So this is the TJ movie question. So TJ finds herself running an underground fight club. Is TJ
Hell yeah, I
a
do.
Tyler Durden or an Edward Norton?
I'm guessing Tyler's the Brad Smith.
Brad Pitt.
Brad
Yeah.
Pitt character.
Yeah, I put Edward Norton because he's just known as the narrator. He doesn't have a name. We got Richard saying Edward Norton, so there's 1 vote for Edward Norton. Duke also says Edward Norton. Josh, you ready?
Yes,
What's your answer, sir?
I put Edward. Edward Norton.
Do you have a reasoning?
I don't
behind
really
it?
have a reason. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Soul Queep says Durden, and yes, he spelled it right. Javi, what was your pick?
Ed Norton.
Ed Norton, do you have a reasoning?
I just remember Brad Pitt being real sweaty and shirtless, so I went with Ed Norton.
Well, this could be either really great or really bad for all of us, because I also put Edward Norton, and I put Edward Norton because I feel like because of the character growth, he's kind of like keeps to himself at the beginning, kind of gets walked all over, you know, and you know, TJ and the band were this like, you know, new band coming out, everybody's pushing us around, but by the end of the movie, you know, Edward's like, you know, running the fight club and this badass. So that's why I picked Ed.
You guys ready for my answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that say? Oh,
Oh, they're the
Oh, he
same
is the.
person.
They are the same. So do
Well,
we get
I
the
mean,
points?
yes, but split personality. It's like they're different.
You didn't say
personalities.
what personality am I more like. You just said who am I, and I'm like I'm just.
Well, I said,
They're
are
the
you
same
more?
person.
Is she
Spoiler
a?
alert.
Is she a Tyler Durden or a Edward Norton? I was thinking personalities, but fair point. Fair point. So, I guess that means
That's a
we get a half
technicality.
point or no point. If she's both, then everybody gets a half point.
Everyone
Everybody
gets a half point. But
Everyone gets a.
I was gonna. I immediately I was like, they're the same person. Duh. So I was gonna put in parentheses, but Tyler. But I put so I'm both. I don't know.
What a freaking.
I
nerd.
would have like.
Okay, everybody gets a 0.5. It's a very fair point. I should have worded it better. So touche. Touche.
You think
there,
somebody
TJ.
who's that into the movie isn't gonna be like, you guys are missing a major plot point here?
Right. Okay, so
But like, why did
now
you guys
we're-
all think I was Ed Norton? He's like the nerdy pushover, and Tyler
At
is like his
first-
outgoing personality.
At first, though. At first, but then
You guys are like, do I really have to answer that question?
you're also a huge nerd.
All right,
so-
I'm sorry. I don't mean to roast you
You're
guys.
also-
It's just it's just my favorite movie, and I'm very particular about the facts.
Okay, so now we're into the newlyweds questions for TJ. So here's the first one. TJ just won $5,000. What is she spending it on?
Just one thing, or like divided?
I mean,
divide-
you could. I guess you could divide it up. It's easier to
Mm.
do points if it's one thing, but
We'll do one thing.
it could be a lot of one thing, little, or a expensive one thing. I'm just saying, don't do like, oh, she's buying cheeseburgers, a car, and a laptop. Just like $5,000 worth of one thing or one expensive thing. TJ, does your answer fall into that criteria?
It wouldn't be just one thing.
Okay. Well, let me rephrase the question then. What
I remember
one
my
thing
answer.
would TJ buy for $5,000? And
One
TJ, your
thing?
answer can be $5,000 worth of something if they're cheaper things, or one expensive thing.
Oh man, Biohazard said pee pillow merch.
Nice. Just Alex says some good food. Man, $5,000 worth of food. She's going and getting like beluga
Richard
caviar. Or something.
Richard coming in hot with the reality train, being like, "Pay off your debt." Reality train. Yeah, that's what I should be doing.
Well, do you already have your?
I already have my answer.
Okay, I gotta write here something. Josh and Javi, you already have yours.
Yeah.
Damn.
You wrote these questions. You
I
didn't
know.
have
Well, I
anything in
purposely
mind?
didn't think about them because it's supposed to be
Ah.
spur of the moment.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not getting a point here. Okay, so Javi.
Well, it's a long shot, but
Road trip. All right. Yeah.
Hey.
That's a thing. One thing. Dude, I would want to do that for $5,000.
Yeah.
Josh.
This is kind of a general answer, but I put like a recording space, like where you can sing, like recording studio and equipment and stuff. Because you're talking about wanting a space to sing and write and stuff. I think 5,000 could get you.
Man, I don't know if this is like a game of like how well do we know each other, or if this is a game of how compatible I am with Josh. Because I also put recording gear.
That's awesome.
So let's see. JT Rocker says Pokemon cards.
Ooh.
You could get some good ones for 5,000, or a tank of gas.
One tank of gas.
One thing.
One tank of gas. Yeah.
Dub House says gold flaked steak. Well, TJ being a vegetarian, but maybe she could peel the gold off of it and smelt it or something. I don't know.
What?
Okay, so TJ, give it to us.
Recording
Music.
gear. Yay! Yeah, I
nice.
literally just filled up my Sweetwater cart with like $4,000 worth of stuff, aspirational stuff. Like I was just shopping for mics and preamps and like, cause you all know my desk is coming soon, so it's about to be on in here. So I love it. You guys both get a point. Javi, your answer was
Nice.
great though.
All right, so
Wish I had thought of that.
final question here. Everybody, chat, get ready for this. let's see what kind of person TJ is.
Oh God.
So TJ gets home from work and sees that her apartment is on fire,
Holy shit.
and she only has time to grab one thing. And this could be a living thing or just an object. What is the thing that TJ saves from the apartment? Person, pet, or
Oh my.
object?
Can we just say that my people and pets aren't in the house?
No, they're there. You gotta choose.
Wow.
Well, I already wrote my answer down, so.
Oof.
Yeah, Doolin says it's too easy because she would have to choose her husband. They're all putting husband in the chat.
Yeah, but you know, if you're playing this game is kind of like that whole like the chicken, the fox, and the whatever, the bird seed that you got to take across the river and the boat. You know, that whole
Have you guys
thing.
wrote your answers down?
I haven't.
No, okay.
Yeah, they're thinking. So they're saying it's so obvious, but you could also assume that her husband knows how to get out of the house.
So living or inanimate object?
Oh man, that's a tough one.
I just put it but anyways, I shouldn't be talking about the chat because this is swaying Javi's and Josh's answer. They need to just how well
Yeah,
do they know TJ?
I just wrote it and I'm not looking back.
Okay. Now we're just waiting on Javi.
This is the chat is
I've already
taking a
wrote
dark
mine down.
turn.
Oh, you wrote it down? Okay, then
Yeah.
then Josh, reveal your answer.
I said your keyboard because you know that new desk isn't in your place yet, so you'll need to put that keyboard on your new desk.
Javi,
Or,
what'd you
yeah.
put? Jordan.
I was gonna
Saving
put
Jordan.
that,
So
but
Cat, you know, Javi is right there with you. He was thinking the same way. I think Josh had a good answer, but I put Eleanor because I was assuming that Jordan could get out of the house himself, and then therefore TJ would go save the cat. But anyways, TJ, what did you save from the fire?
Sleepy.
sleepy.
My teddy bear.
Oh.
I've had it since I was born. Jordan already knows this. Everything goes and Sleepy survives.
Sleepy
fire.
survives. So
That is
well,
the
Jordan,
one thing.
Jordan probably would have guessed that, but so the cat just went up in
No,
flames.
can I- no, no.
Keyboard went up in
Shut up.
flames.
No,
But-
literally, I can some things are well. The keyboard is replaceable, right? The teddy bear is not.
True.
Now
Eleanor's not.
But don't you think Eleanor could?
she probably started the fucking fire because she's evil.
And I think she'd
No.
be able to get out.
No. So I
She
just
could
don't
find a
think
way
that's. I think it's like if you're asking the question, like you're gonna say, are you trying to say would you save? You should have just said would you save Jordan or your cat? Like, and it's like duh. I would say Jordan over the cat. No offense, Moom. But like for me, like you said, like you basically were like, what would you save in a fire? And I was just like, my Sleepy. Like that was like the thing. So I didn't really like think it through. Now y'all in the chat are like, what if Jordan was dude, listen, if I came home and Jordan was asleep and he inhaled smoke and he was passed out in the bed, like no, I'm not gonna pass him by. My apartment's really small, you guys. I could save my teddy bear and my husband. Anyway, of course I'm going to get my husband out of the burning building and hopefully the cat too. You know, I would let the teddy bear go. But you guys don't understand what it means to me. Now you do.
Well, none of us got
Yeah.
a point. We clearly didn't. But it did start a controversial discussion.
It did. No, I want you guys to know, like, obviously, I would make sure that, like, the thing is, like, immediately in my mind, I'd be like, well, Jordan's not even going to be there. I would, like, right? Like, if I'm coming home, I would assume, like, Jordan was either with me or at work or something. Like, he's never here by himself. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, holy shit, my husband's in there. Like, no, I'd be like, where is Jordan?
Right.
I would be worried about the cat though, but she would probably scurry away and save herself. Fuck, man.
Well.
I guess I'm a horrible fucking person.
No,
No.
I just feel like
kidding.
what item that's why I was like, can you just say what item would you save? Because I wrote
Right,
my
right.
answer down so quickly. I was like, oh shit.
Teddy bear.
Wasn't even in my mind that like anything else would be in the house, you know? Like obviously the cat would be, but she can jump right out the window.
That's hilarious.
She'll be fine. God.
All right. Well, that's the end of the TJ questioning.
Did anybody get any
Um,
point? You guys, I feel like you guys don't know me.
Hey, we got a lot of points.
I think
Yeah.
that's the only one that none of us got points on.
Yeah.
So unless the chat comes up with 5 questions for me, I'm not counting my points because it's not fair for me to get 3 rounds of points and y'all only get 2. So as of now, between the 3 of you, Josh is in a commanding lead with 5.5 points.
Ew.
TJ in second place with 1 point.
What?
And
What?
Javi in third place with a half a point. Now, this is the Josh
That's
round,
funny.
so he doesn't get points this round.
All
So this
right,
is a
all
chance
right.
for y'all to
I'm
Catch
maxed
up.
out.
catch up. So
Mm.
how well do we know Josh here?
Oh man.
And this is a bonus round. This is a 2-pointer.
I'm wasting paper here. All right.
A 2-pointer round here.
Two-pointer.
For Josh.
Okay.
Wow.
Starting off the music question for Josh. Josh starts a side project. What genre is his group, and what does he name the band?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I actually have to think of a band name right now.
You don't have
On the spot.
You don't have a band name in your back pocket?
Ooh.
You don't have one in the chamber?
No, not really.
Done. It's probably wrong, but
I gotta look up how to spell this. It's not a
Oh,
complicated.
that's giving us a.
It's not a complicated word. I'm just kind of stupid right now.
Well, then that scratches out my idea. I'm gonna write a new one because I never knew it.
Nick
Okay.
Walter says, does anybody like the band Body Snatcher? They are playing in Minneapolis tomorrow night.
I think I've ever heard them
Nice.
before. Josh, do you have your answer?
Yes.
Everybody else?
yes.
Dubhouse says he goes indie, and the name of the band is The Dwellers.
Ooh.
Doolin says your band name is Tater Salad.
I'm gonna start writing these ideas down.
That's a good one. Tater salad. Genius.
TJ, did you say you had yours yet?
I do.
Okay, Javi, what is Josh's side project genre and band name?
All right. This is based on since I've last hung out with Josh, pop punk. And then this is a long shot in the dark. The Gokus.
Oh man,
Oh.
that's good.
Nice. TJ?
I also
Mm.
said pop punk.
Oh, you guys know me all too well.
And the the band name is Blink 183 plus 44 airwaves.
I love
44
it.
airwaves. Nice.
Great.
We've got 3 votes for pop punk, and my band name is Spider Verse.
Okay.
that's
oh,
good.
you
That's
crossed
good.
out I am Batman though. That's kind
Yeah,
of
'cause
cool.
I was like, Josh knows how to spell all those words, so it's clearly not that one.
Well, yeah, that's so funny. I will say that Blink 183 was something I was thinking about, but I didn't go. But you obviously all got pop punk, and I said my band name would be Carousel, because it's the
Oh.
first track off of Cheshire Cat. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep
Nerd.
cut, deep
Sure
cut.
is.
JT Rocker says your band could be 182 Blinks.
That's like the funniest version. That's funnier than Blink 183. Can I get a half point for Blink 183? Because Josh was thinking of
I
it.
was thinking that, yeah.
A half point for thinking. All right. And everybody else
And
gets a point.
my answer was related to Blink because Carousel is one of their songs. So
All right. Now the Josh video game question. Now this one's I guess it's a tough one because it could be a lot of a lot of things. So I'll try to. All right. Josh wakes up as Sonic
He can't even get
in
through
miles
this
per
with-
hour between 1 and 200 miles per hour. How fast can he go?
Wait a second. What's the question?
You woke up as Sonic
Yeah.
in miles per hour between 1 and 200 miles per hour. How fast can Josh go?
How fast can I run?
Yeah, how fast can you go?
1 mile
You're
per hour
Sonic.
to 200 miles per hour?
100
Yeah.
to 200.
No,
You-
1
no.
mile per hour to 200 miles per hour. How fast can Josh the Hedgehog go?
I got mine.
I got mine.
All right. Richard says he's going full 200. Josh, got to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Josh is Sonic now. He's got to go fast.
I love Sonic.
Doolin says about Tree Fitty.
About
Love
Tree
it.
That's so
love
good.
All right. So Dubhouse says 15 miles per hour.
15 miles
He
per
If you
seems
could
okay
run-
I'm
at
a slow
running.
Sonic.
No, but like a human being running 15 miles an hour is like really fast.
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So TJ, how fast is Josh going?
200 miles an hour plus 1.
Ooh.
201.
You cheated a little
Faster
bit there,
than
but okay.
Sonic's fastest.
Jesus.
Javi, how fast is Josh?
Gosh, this better be right.
Oh, Javi.
Love it.
I also put 102
Ah,
miles per
love
hour.
it. All right, moment
Ready
of
for
truth.
the reveal? 182 miles per hour. Gotta go fast.
Oh, we know that nerd so well. Javi
I
with the point.
I was second guessing my 200 plus 1, and I was like, yeah, they're probably all going to say 182. Well, that'll teach me.
Richard also
funny.
guessed 88 miles per hour because you want to go back to the future.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. All right. Now for the video game round for Josh. Or I mean, we just did that. The movie round. Okay, this is a fun one here.
Okay.
Josh wakes up the next day in the Marvel universe as a female superhero. Who is he or she now? Threw you for a loop there, Josh.
That's
Guess,
a good.
guess you can't put Batman or Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Or...
Oh my God. I'm going to have to Google. I don't know. All right.
Is there a Spider Woman?
I think there is.
Oh.
There's Gwen's
Gwen,
There's-
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
They've all be like.
There's all female versions,
Yeah.
but I did say Marvel universe, so that voids Batgirl and Catwoman and all those.
Yeah.
But the whole X-Men universe, man,
Is Black Widow?
Marvel.
Marvel?
That's Marvel. Yeah. Josh, have you written yours?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I don't know if he wrote it first or whatever. When you said, "Is there a spider girl?" Josh was like, "Ah," and I was like, "Javi may have tipped him off." So I don't know.
No, I already wrote.
You already wrote it.
Yeah. This is a tough one, and it may vary sometimes of who
You
I'd
said
want to be.
You said X-Men too?
That's
They're
part of the
part of
Marvel,
Marvel.
universe. Yeah, it could be any of one of those.
I'm torn.
I think you should go with. Well, no, I'm not gonna.
Everyone, just write your answer down.
Richard says Jessica Jones.
Mm.
Doolin says Storm.
Mm.
Dubhouse says Black Widow because ScarJo.
Oh, I know.
Soulqueef says Gamora.
Oh,
I already
That
know.
would be a good one.
If I
Let's
know
see.
Josh as well as I think I do.
I don't think you're gonna. Nobody's getting this one.
I think I got it because I'm going on the same page as Duke here because I know your Hollywood crushes. Now I don't know if it works if you are that person.
Yeah.
But you could fondle yourself, so there's that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There will be no points for this
No.
one.
Getting kinky.
Josh knows none of us are getting it.
Can
All
I
right.
change my answer though? Because
No,
I've heard
Now that you know you can fondle
it's
yourself?
already down. People are
No.
guessing. All right. So, Javi.
All right. It's probably not right, but
Mystique.
see, that's such a
Ooh,
great
that's
route.
a good one. That's a good one.
Wait, which one is
Yeah.
Mystique?
She's
that the girl with
blue
the-
shapeshifter? Yeah, an X-Men.
Does she have the? Who's the girl with the thing? Oh, that's Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue
Who's
has the white
Mystique?
streak. Mystique's
Oh,
Mystique
blue.
is the blue one.
Ah, the
one.
blue. Yeah, that supermodel played her, right?
Yeah, and
Stamos.
But
and
then Jennifer J. Law did.
J Law did her. in the newer
Oh.
ones.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense that you would pick Mystique. Yeah.
Yeah, TJ, what did you pick?
I picked Gamora.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, you and Soul Queef on the same page there. Queef in the house. Okay,
what about
I
you?
went with Captain Marvel because of what's her name? I know she's been a Josh crush for a little bit.
Oh, Brie Larson.
Brie
Yeah.
Larson. Yeah. All right, Josh is laughing. Apparently, none of us got a point.
No, I went with Scarlet Witch.
Oh, because
I
of
mean,
Scarlet
Elizabeth
Witch.
Olsen and the new movie. You know,
yeah, the new
kind of got me.
the show.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah,
Scarlet Witch. She's the she's also
WandaVision?
Wanda.
Yeah.
WandaVision.
but those are all
Okay.
good. I mean, man, if
No
I would have
points.
thought of Gamora, I probably would have put Gamora. But I didn't think of it. Sorry.
Dang it.
And
I thought
Mystique,
Mystique
man,
made
those
the
are
most
good. Yeah,
sense.
Yeah,
J
that was
Law.
a good one.
Yeah,
That was a good
Mystique would be fun
especially
to
because
be.
of the J Law.
Yeah,
angle.
I'm such a. I just move on. You know?
Love him and leave him, Josh.
Love him and leave him.
Flavor
All
of the
right,
week.
we're on to
Yeah.
the newlyweds version.
Like, I
of
don't. What
Josh.
is her? What's Scarlet Witch's like abilities though?
Well,
Like,
that's another-
why
she's,
did you
like-
pick her?
She's
Out
a
of
witch.
all of them, she's so powerful. Like she's definitely
Yeah,
the most
she's-
powerful out of all of them. So
'Cause
she's a
she-
badass. You know?
Okay, got it. See, because that's what I was trying to be like. He would probably pick the one with the most powers, and I was like, I don't know anything about any of these Marvel people, so Gamora, because she's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's cool too.
Yeah, she's cool. She's got like
Mhm.
attitude, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, newlyweds round one for Josh. In high school, was Josh the class clown, the quiet introvert, or the teacher's pet?
Is that a real question?
All right, everybody got it?
I
That
got
wasn't
mine.
like the football jock one of the options.
you know why.
I don't know because the question online didn't include that. You got 2 introverts from Richard and Soul Queef. Dubhouse says you're the clown all day.
Mhm. I am
Jesus,
pretty
a
damn
quiet
funny.
person now. Okay, so TJ, what is Josh? Quiet introvert. Javi? Teacher's pet.
Whoa.
He is the good boy. I also picked the introvert.
I sure am. I'm a quiet introvert.
Damn it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's because that's kind of how Josh was.
I
when you
was
first
also
met him.
emo, so you have to be quiet and introverted.
To
so-
be emo. Can we
Yeah,
do we
I
have
had-
pictures and evidence of Josh being emo in high school?
Oh, there's pictures. I had the swoop hair down.
Oh my
The band shirt. Yeah.
Oh, I've
lordy.
seen those. I've seen them on that table
Mhm.
at your house. The table
Oh,
that's
yeah,
got the
there's some-
photos in it.
Yeah, there's some emo pictures on that table.
Love it.
All right, here we go. The last Josh question. So we're on tour. We're running out of gas. We pull off the exit. We just so happen to pull into a Sheetz to get gas. What is Josh's order?
That is kind of a tough one, but gotta go with the.
Just one item or
It could be multiple items.
Oh, it could be multiple items.
Who orders? Nah. Since when
Honestly-
has any of us gotten one thing at Sheets?
That's true. I honestly, man, it's been so long since I've been there.
I always just got the veggie burrito.
Javi, this isn't what you would get.
What
This is
Josh would get.
Josh is getting.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm trying to find out if it's just one
So
item or
there can be
multiple
more
items.
than one
Yeah,
item.
there can be more than one item. We'll figure out how to divvy out points when we see.
Trying to remember what was on the Sheet's menu too.
I remember.
Mm.
I feel like you guys will definitely get one of them. But
Biohazard says Josh is not the clown. He's the whole goddamn circus. Dubhouse is pointing out that he doesn't have Sheets in Canada.
That's true.
It's like a Wawa, or I don't know if you all
I don't know
have
what
them in
they have in
Canada.
Canada.
They're like fast food restaurants in a gas station. And some people know what's going on there. Soqueef looked it up online. He's checking it. He went with a milkshake. Richard says the big mozzarella sticks meal. Biohazard says the ham and cheese sandwich. And I'm guessing you looked it up because now you're saying the beef and bean quesadilla. Oh, from Taco Bell. Well, I'm sure they have something similar, which actually made me just doubt my answer with that last.
I'm adding to this order.
All right, TJ, what did Josh order?
Josh ordered the mac and cheese bites, the popcorn chicken with the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
Ooh, solid. That's yeah, the poppers. I forgot about the poppers.
Chicken poppers
Damn.
or whatever they're called, popcorn
I don't know.
chicken.
Popcorn chicken.
TJ's looking hot right now. She's got.
I
she's
need
on fire
points.
with the Josh order.
I need points.
All right, Javi, what did Josh order?
I know one of them's right. A quesadilla with mac and cheese bites.
Ooh, solid.
Mm.
See, yeah, you say quesadilla. Dubhouse made me question when he put quesadilla because I know Josh
Loves
loves a good
quesadilla.
I sure do.
I also put mac and cheese bites or the buffalo chicken wrap.
Oh,
that
the
felt
buffalo
like you
chicken
went
You
for
guys
wrap.
really do know me. That is crazy.
Okay, so what did you order, Josh?
I did the mac and cheese bites with popcorn chicken.
Yes!
Oh, nice. So
Yes!
TJ gets a full point.
DJ got
and
it.
Avi and I get a halvesy here.
That is it. That's my Sheets
Dang it.
order for sure. The quesadilla is great. I'm sure you can get one at Sheets. I don't think I
I've
ever have.
never
but-
seen you get the quesadilla at Sheets. Just every single other restaurant we've ever been to,
Yeah,
no matter
yeah.
what the cuisine is that they serve.
All right.
We could be at a steakhouse.
So that was the end of the Josh round. So who was being in charge? Was it Biohazard that was doing the whispers?
They have 5 questions for you. I think it was
Okay.
Duke.
If
Ooh.
you've got 5 questions for me, pop it up in the chat one at a time, but just do them one at a time. and we'll
Wait,
do a
we need to
Steven
know the
round.
scoreboard, dude.
Okay, well, I'm not including myself because I'm currently in the lead just because I've done 3 rounds.
Yeah, but we have questions for you now. So like now
Right,
you're not
right.
going to get
Okay,
questions. So
so-
include yourself.
Okay, all right. Well, including myself, I have 7.5 points. Josh has 5.5 points. TJ has 4.5 points, and Javi has 3 points.
This is a tight game.
3
Javi.
points.
Let's see if you know me better than you know the rest of the band. So basically, right now, I can't get any more points. So
So the
7.5
points to beat is
is the number
7.
to beat.
7.5? Okay.
7.5.
So we basically can't get any
Josh
wrong.
Josh needs at least 2.5 points. TJ needs 3.5 points to beat me, and Javi needs 5 points.
There's
Okay.
5 questions.
Javi, you got to get them all.
Javi's
You
got-
gotta get 'em all.
hey man, it's anything's possible. All right, question
All
number
right.
1. I'm gonna read the questions.
All right.
All right, question number 1. If Steve could hang out with one celebrity from the past or present, who would it be?
Oh man, I thought they were going to give me hard ones.
Celebrity. That's a broad word.
But if you know me, Javi, it ain't that broad.
Dang.
I don't know, man. I hope. Oh shit! I hope it's this.
There's a lot of I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of ones that I thought about. I'm like, okay, this dude seems chill, or this person.
I just read my answer. I'm not looking
Cool.
back.
Same.
I need these points
Please.
though.
Same. Javi, do you have your answer yet?
Yeah,
So
I got
Queef
mine.
just says Billy Talent. Just
The whole band.
The whole,
The whole
band.
band.
The whole band.
What did you
Richard
pick one?
said- Yeah, I've had mine.
Oh, good.
Richard
Okay,
says
cool.
George Carlin. That's a good one.
That he would be amazing person to hang out with.
Yeah.
All right, Javi, show us your answer.
Don't hate me, Steve.
I would enjoy hanging out with Billy.
Don't say if it's
We're in-
right or wrong yet, dude. We're
That's so
playing a
true.
game.
I didn't. I said
All right.
I would enjoy hanging out with
All
him.
right. Josh.
Billy.
Oh, damn. All
Billy
right.
Corgan.
Billy Corgan.
I put Goldblum, Jeff Goldblum.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But
dude,
I-
I would love to hang out with Goldblum. I don't. Chat doesn't seem to have any more.
I kind of regret not putting Billy Corgan though, because that was like my second. But I was like, no.
Well-
I immediately was like Goldblum. That's the one, and went with it. So
Those
what's
were
the
all
answer?
really good ones. I like how chill Goldblum is. I'd love to hang out with him. He's kind of the same as like I'd love to hang out with like Keanu Reeves or Taika Waititi and Billy Corgan, of course. But none of y'all got it.
Fuck.
And
Ah.
Billy Corgan's a good one, but when he said celebrity, I often don't think of musicians as celebrities. But I went with Jim Carrey.
Oh man. yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. Damn it.
All right, so no points. Damn.
But in fairness, I
Harvey
don't know.
lost.
I mean, I feel like I
lost.
should give you all at least half a point because all of those are correct answers.
All right, half points for everyone.
They're just not the answer I.
It's the same as zero.
It's the same as zero.
We all win.
We're
we
just-
all
we're
win.
just upping the
still have
score.
fun. How
Yeah,
did
I
Steve
give
end
you,
up
I'll
doing
give you
better
half
than
points.
all
It's
of
fair.
us?
Those are all people that I would consider here.
Oh, okay. So question number 2. If life was a video game, what genre would Steve be?
Ooh. Ooh.
Done.
Done.
All right, I'm done too.
All right. Life for a video game. What genre would Steve be? Chat,
All right,
you got
Mike.
any answers? Answer while the band's answering. Sulqueef says The Sims. That's too much like real life. So who's going first? Who
Did
goes
you
first?
already put your answer down, Steve?
Yeah, I've got mine.
All right, I'll go first this time. I put psychological horror.
Nice.
I feel like that's a phrase that you've said before. Those are my favorite type
many,
of
many
games.
times. Clubhouse also says horror
All right, Javi.
and Biohazard says horror.
Ooh,
Sci-fi.
that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
the tattoo on my arm.
Damn.
Good one.
That's good. Me?
Yeah.
I put horror, survival horror.
Survival
Nice,
horror.
nice.
Okay.
See, yeah, Richard says he probably likes those games because they're not reality, the MMORPG. I'd say Richard's the closest. Man, this is tough. They're putting out tough questions here because all of you are technically right because survival horror is one of my favorite genres, if not my favorite genre. But I didn't pick it because I don't think I'd want to live in it. It's so terrifying. I would be in the
Very
fetal
true.
position all the time,
Oh.
trapping myself.
That would be terrible.
Javi was very close because I do love sci-fi, but I
That'd be
tend to
cool.
gravitate towards sci-fi and film. When it comes to video games, I like a fantasy RPG.
Mm.
You know, a Skyrim, an
Oh,
Elder Scrolls,
yeah.
a Dragon Age.
Yeah.
You know, I want
Oh,
to be shooting
shit.
arrows with the elves, fighting
Yeah.
some orcs.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Richard does get a point for that.
So
Point for
Richard gets a point for the MMORPG point.
Damn
or
it.
RPG.
It's like, I guess I was thinking more so if Steve was a genre.
Yeah, I
Not like
almost
if you
put-
had to live in one. Well, not
I
like.
almost put sci-fi fantasy, but I guess that's not the same.
I mean, if
Javi
you
gets
go to
a point.
Blockbuster, it was the same category. Javi gets a
Yeah.
half point.
Javi gets a-
Sci-fi fantasy is the same.
Oh man.
It's the same thing.
I'm
at the
catching up.
Blockbuster.
It's on its way up.
All right, next question from the chat. Yeah, well, because that's what makes this game kind of hard because yeah, it's like none of y'all are wrong. Y'all are picking stuff that I like for sure. I like so many things.
Well, that's the
So-
point of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Steve could live in a different country for a year, where would he live?
Ooh, for a year.
Mm.
For a year? It's tough.
That is tough.
There's a
Oh.
lot of countries. Right?
Yeah.
And a lot of countries are really cool.
Eastern
Richard,
or
you got a
Western
point.
hemisphere?
And
Give us a hint.
Biohazard Fallout is a cool game. I just don't know if I'd want to live there. There's a lot of radiation.
It seems kind of
there's-
dangerous.
Yeah, just a lot of things. The food sucks. You know, like
You got to make it yourself. It's like tins of like old expired shit.
yeah, I don't want to eat Twinkies forever.
Where did JT says where do they have yurts?
Yurts.
Where do they live in yurts? Is that like in Nepal kind of a thing? Like a oh shit! All right,
Soul
God.
Queef says Costa Rica.
These are tough.
I got mine.
Richard said Japan. Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, so what did everybody pick?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Mainly
okay.
just to be around family, but
Family
also
ties.
be in a different
Okay.
country.
Right. Josh?
I literally put the same thing because of South Africa.
Not the only
I was
Man.
gonna say Japan just because
South
but
Africa.
We
Yeah.
all picked South Africa, so you could be with your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But it's not true.
We're not getting points, right?
This
But you're
is
not
like
getting
the
points
question.
because
This
I'm
is
gonna go live in the Shire in New
oh,
Zealand for a year.
I mean, that would-
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would totally live in South Africa for a year. It's gorgeous, and yeah, it's my brother's there, so it'd be nice to have family. But I'm just thinking, like, oh, if I could live anywhere, where have I not been? That's cool.
All right,
Man.
what's the next question? How many questions was that? Was that third question or fourth?
That was the third, so we get two more.
Two more. Also, Biohazard said Fallout would be so rad. Get it?
But
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard says I lived in Japan a year when I was stationed there in the Navy. Highly recommended. I would
Nice.
love.
Yeah,
I've never
awesome.
been.
Japan's on my list.
I'd
of
love to
places
go to Japan.
visit. Singapore as well. I mean, I literally want to go everywhere. So that's what makes it hard to choose.
All right. So the next question apparently is very generic, but I can tell you right now, not one of us knows the answer to this. This is a very difficult question.
Yeah, we haven't eaten a lot of ice cream around each other.
What is Steve's favorite ice cream?
And I do like
Hmm.
all kinds.
I like it to be an off the wall flavor.
Here,
That's what I'm
I'll give
going
a
with.
hint.
No hints.
No hints, man. It's the
No.
newlywed game. We clearly
Yeah,
don't
but
know you
in
at
all
all.
fairness, How would you possibly know this one? I've never talked about ice cream, or I don't think we've eaten it around each other.
It's okay.
Well, we did do that photo shoot,
With
but I
ice
don't
cream.
remember what you were eating.
I don't remember what any of us was
Oh,
eating.
yeah, I don't remember what I was eating.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I got mine.
I don't
Alright.
know. I don't know.
You,
I'm just gonna say it.
If you all don't want the hint, you don't have to have the hint.
No hints.
Just see how we do.
We're rolling the dice here.
Soul Queef says cookie dough. Urban bourbon.
Ooh.
Nice, Richard. There is the farmers market here in Nashville has an ice cream shop that has some really cool off the wall flavors stuff. Yeah, like bourbon infused ice cream. That's cool. Coffee from JT Rocker. I like it. It's tough because I don't discriminate when it comes to ice cream. I'll eat it all.
It's a weird, like a weird
Mm.
phenomenon that I'm like thinking back of like 10 years of friendship being like, I've never seen you fucking eat ice cream ever. Like,
When we were all living together, did we never have ice
I
cream in the
know.
house?
No.
We were all trying to be healthy, or we were like.
We used to
starving
live with
artists or something.
Corey and those other two bassists, and everybody lived in this bit. We all lived in a fucking house together. Like, nope, we never had ice cream. Okay.
I currently have ice cream in my house right now, but it wasn't for me.
All right. Mine was cookies and cream, the kind with Oreos in it. because I do know that you like Oreos. So that was mine.
That is a good pick.
All right, Javi
Me?
or Josh.
I think Steve's a little weird and chance taking, so I think he'd maybe try some pistachio.
Ooh, I do love pistachio ice cream.
So do I.
I forget where I had some, and it's very like kind of salty, but sweet, very peanutty kind of tasting. It was really good. Josh?
I literally put pistachio ice cream too.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll give TJ gets half a point.
Yes.
You get half a point because the ice cream in my freezer right now is cookies and cream.
Hey.
I was like, a 3-year-old wanted ice cream and I had to go get it. I was like, I don't know what he likes. Everybody loves cookies and cream. I love Oreos. I love cookies and cream. So that's what I bought. But I picked Chunky Monkey because
Ooh.
Chunky Monkey
Chunky
from, I think
Monkey.
it's
Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and
Ben and Jerry's, yeah.
It's got like pistachios and chocolate pieces and peanut butter.
So it has
It's like
pistachios.
banana.
So we get a half.
So
a
we
point
get a half a
because
point.
of the pistachios.
There's no pistachios in it. There's
You
peanuts
just
in it.
said there was
You said
pistachios in
pistachio.
it.
Oh, did I
Yeah.
say pistachios? No, I meant
It's banana flavored ice cream.
No, there's nuts. It's not pistachio. What's the? It's chocolate.
Dude,
banana.
hold on. I have some in
peanut
my
butter.
freezer right now. I'm not even lying. Hold on.
You have Chunky Monkey?
Yeah. Jordan
Son of
had
a-
some.
Bitch.
Is it almonds or no? What are the nuts that you like crack open? Walnuts.
Like walnuts.
Oh.
Walnuts. I think it's
Oh.
walnuts.
The ice cream with fudge chunks and walnuts.
Walnuts.
Mm.
Yeah, walnuts.
Yum.
But there's also I thought I had peanut butter in it too.
No.
No. No. Okay. Yeah, walnuts. Well, does TJ get a full point for having the ice cream? That's so funny.
That's
It's
weird.
really
Yeah.
funny that you were like Chunky Monkey, and I'm like, oh my god, I just had this is not I didn't have it. My favorite Ben and Jerry's is fish food. So I'm gonna eat some of that when we're done with this.
Wait, what is in fish food though?
It's marshmallow, caramel, and chocolate ice cream, and then they have the chocolate fish, little pieces, chocolate pieces
Oh,
of
nice.
fish. They're
so
fish.
almost kind of like turtle that has the little.
There's like no nuts in
pieces
it
of
though.
Mm.
What's your
Well-
Josh and Javi? What's your favorite ice cream?
Strawberry.
I like mint chocolate chip, and I know that can be
Yeah,
controversial,
mint
but
chocolate
I
chip.
do like mint chocolate
I
chip.
love mint. I like pretty
Yeah.
much all kinds. I love pistachio ice cream. I love strawberry ice cream. Like it just depends on my mood that day. I think
Typically, when I'm like at an ice cream shop, I'm picking the
Ooh.
off the wall, just like what's the most random thing they've got with like lavender and whatever in it. But if
Mhm.
if I'm going to the grocery store, then I'm just getting your standard. But Josh, yeah, I could see you being a mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip was like when we were all kids. That's mint chocolate chip all day, every day.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I love the green. I used to
the
call it
green.
Godzilla ice cream. I'm not even joking.
Hey, what does it taste like, Josh?
Godzilla.
Chocolate green. So here's the deal. We got one last question. Javi, I'm sorry, but you can't. The 1
You're
point's not gonna get to
disqualified.
you. But this is
no,
what I'm
let
doing.
him
Since
still
there's-
play the game.
No, we are playing it. 'Cause
Okay.
here-
He's kicking me out, y'all.
Like he's
No, I'm
like,
not kicking
Javi,
you out.
you're
You're
definitely
playing.
not
I'm
gonna
just
win. So
saying-
like, don't even bother.
I'm just
Like-
saying, just don't get your hopes
Hey.
up. We got
I
one
quit.
question left. I gave TJ a full point for guessing the ice cream that I have in my fridge, and the half point for that, and then she got a half point for having the ice cream that I actually picked,
That's crazy.
which ties her up with Josh. So
Uh-oh.
this round
Damn.
Coming
is
for you.
the tiebreaker between the two of you here.
Well, this one's
So-
really fucking hard. It's what would Steve most likely order when on tour at any fast food stop?
Yeah, that's a
Any-
lot. Dub House, narrow it down to one fast food place. Pick a fast food place because it's like the other questions. I feel like they've already had way too many super broad questions.
No, I think that's a good question though. It's like, what's your go-to like fast food on tour?
Oh, we all know Taco Bell is our go-to
Yeah.
fast
So
food.
should we
on
just
tour.
say like, what's your order at Taco Bell?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The question is, does it have to be current menu Taco Bell, or can it be the menu that existed when we were on tour?
I know that's
'Cause
Probably,
you know they canceled a lot of.
probably the menu when we were on tour, right?
Yeah,
I know Kevin's
Yeah.
order.
I'll just pick. I'll just write down my three
Okay.
favorite things from Taco Bell. Sorry, I'm like Dubhouse. I'm mutilating his question here. I'm just trying to give him a fighting chance. And the thing about McDonald's is I never eat at McDonald's unless it's like
No,
breakfast.
not even like on tour. We didn't really eat at McDonald's.
No. I mean, I'll go there for breakfast.
Wait, are we picking one thing, or you said three things?
You can pick as many as you want. And if any of them match up with what I picked, you're to write down the whole menu.
I know because I don't really remember what you ordered, man.
Taco Bell puts a sodium warning on their menu now?
They pretty much got rid of all my favorite things. Yeah, when are they going to bring back lava sauce? Jeez.
Okay, this is probably not right, but
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
write
just
down some things. Ooh, Richard says the Cool Ranch Dorito taco. Yeah, they only have the what you call it, the regular Dorito taco now. Yeah, they did bring back the Mexican pizza for sure.
They have a veggie Mexican pizza, and I'm like rolling up to Taco Bell tonight to eat one for sure. It looks so yummy.
I used to love when they had those grillers, and they've discontinued those a long time ago. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
my
yeah,
that was
the
my
grillers.
go-to thing. Yeah.
All right, is
Richard.
everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Who wants to go first?
I can
I'll
go
go
first. Oh,
But
yeah, no, go ahead.
yeah, there we go. First one's the potato griller, taco supreme, hard shell, and then a waffle taco when they had them. But probably not.
What? Wait, was that a
Yes.
breakfast item? When did they?
Yeah.
have
The waffle taco is a breakfast thing,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, they used to have it a long time ago.
Potato
Yeah, I
griller
haven't
was
had
where
their
it was at.
breakfast in
Though.
forever. I don't get up that early.
All right, Josh.
I just wrote one down. I just put the 7-layer burrito. I don't know. I honestly don't know what that is. I just wrote it from the menu.
I don't even think they have a 7-layer
They had the
burrito.
5
it
layers.
said
Five-layer.
it
They
said
had
a
7-layer at some point.
discontinued item. Yeah.
But beefy 5-layer burrito, the Doritos Locos taco, and a cheesy gordita crunch.
Man, it's like you guys don't know me at all.
Did you put
You
one
mean
of
you
those
didn't
fucking?
get the
Did
7-layer
you put one of those
burrito?
steak
Well,
fiesta
no,
bowls
the
or some
problem
healthy
is you looked
crap?
at the menu. Probably looked at the menu now.
I
and
did.
all my favorite things aren't on the menu now. They got rid of all my favorite things. So on tour, because he said on tour.
Okay.
So the anchor to all my Taco Bell orders was the Nachos Supreme. Then I loved the shredded chicken burrito, and then the double decker Supreme.
Double decker.
Double
Was that
decker
the
is just-
taco with the thing, the taco on the outside of it?
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the soft shell
That's
with
what
beans
I.
and then
That's
the hard
that's
shell.
what I.
That's
I
a
was
good
looking
one.
for the word for that. That I put the Doritos Locos tacos, but that was that called the double. Yeah, it had like a crunchy taco and beans, and then a
Mhm.
soft taco on the
yeah,
outside.
the double decker
That's-
Supreme. Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's a good one.
That in my mind when I put the Doritos taco, I was like, and then I was like, oh no, that's called a gordita, the thing with the extra tortilla around it. Anyway, it's fine. I don't get the point.
Javi
But
gets
neither
a
does
half
Josh.
point for the potato griller because my current Taco Bell order includes the spicy potato taco, and then Richard
That's
gets
a good one.
a point for Crunchwrap because my current, since they got rid of all my favorite things, now when I go to Taco Bell, I get a Crunchwrap Supreme and a spicy potato taco.
Nice.
That's my go-to now.
Is the spicy potato taco similar to the potato griller? Because potato griller was like my favorite thing. And they
No,
got rid
because the
of it.
potato griller is like a little burrito.
It's a burrito.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one is literally just a
The
soft
spicy potato
taco
soft
with
taco.
potatoes,
Yeah.
lettuce,
Mhm.
and cheese.
I'm hungry, y'all. Let's
Yeah,
wrap
me
this
too.
bee up.
I know. I do need to eat, and I have
I
to
still
pack.
have more barbacoa left over that I'm gonna make
Nice.
right now.
So
That's
Josh,
good.
when are you getting to Nashville? Are you driving?
Yeah, so I'll probably I'm aiming to leave between like 11 and noon, so I'll probably get in around like 7-ish. 7 or 8-ish.
Awesome.
Yep.
This was a lot of fun.
Excited.
I'm pissed that Steve won, but
Well, it just means I know you all better than you know each other, me. And this is why I'm team captain.
well, that's true. It's true.
I just dubbed myself team captain because
So Steve
I won
wrote.
the newlywed.
He wrote all the jokes, and he wins at the end.
Hey, I didn't write the Steve
Uh.
questions.
He wasn't even gonna play at first, but
He
The
was just giving
questions
us
were
a
fun.
When he
head
started
start.
winning.
yeah,
Yeah, I
don't know
thought
what
I
you
had
guys
a-
are gonna pick.
I thought
don't
I had
know.
a commanding lead at one time.
You
did.
did.
You
How did
trailed
you get?
behind.
Who did you guess? How did you get so far ahead, Josh?
Well, because there was the Josh round where Josh doesn't get any points.
Right. So
Yeah.
you got
And
all
so
your
then-
points
You
on
got
Josh.
a lot of mine.
Yeah.
I got a lot of Josh's. That's how I got the lead. Is I just know Josh because remember this game just basically realized that me and Josh are compatible.
Oh yeah.
Richard says Taco Bell has an app. I'm a fire reward level 2. Every $25 I earn a free nachos. Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
But see here, Richard, this is the thing that pisses me off about Taco Bell is they remove things from their menu, but it's like they have the ingredients. Why move? Like, because they got rid of the Nachos Supreme, which is literally just a smaller Nacho Bel Grande. It's like, why get rid of it? I don't always want the huge one. I just want a little side of nachos with my food. Or like you just mentioned the Crunchwrap Supreme. They got rid of the Mexican pizza for a while. The Mexican pizza is made of that same round, crunchy thing that's in the Crunchwrap Supreme. It's like, I don't know. It's clearly marketing. It's like the McRib or whatever. Let's just get rid of it for a while so we can say it's back and get people excited or something. I
Well,
don't know. But
like
it's
I
just
said, I'm starving now. Like I literally want to go to Taco Bell now.
go get you some Taco Bell. I ordered pizza on National Pizza Party Day, just to let everyone know. I have not tried the Star Coke. 'cause
Oh,
I
shoot.
haven't found it.
I have 2 in my fridge and I was supposed to drink one live. Do you guys want me to go get it?
Go get it.
So tell you guys what I thought of it. Did anyone
Yeah,
else
go
get a Star
it and
Coke?
tell us.
I couldn't find one.
I'm gonna have to
My
Amazon
dad's store
it 'cause I
doesn't
can't
have it.
find it. It's not at the store.
All right.
Near me. Yeah, I'm gonna make some tacos. Dude, I'm out of the regular salsa, but Javi,
Yeah.
on the first time, and then if you go back and eat it, it tastes super acidic. It's almost like if after you open it, citrus or something, just like I don't know, just
Okay,
like the
Space
oxygen
Coke.
getting into
Probably.
it, it makes it
Probably.
super acidic.
Space Coke.
Right.
Coke Starlight. I don't know if you guys
Starlight,
can
alright.
see. It's kind of like red.
Mm.
It's kind of a weird color, kind of like red. It literally on the package says
Changing, ever changing.
yeah,
flavor.
okay, so if you guys want to find this in your local place, I think I found it at like a CVS. So like I feel like your normal grocery store is not going to have it. I've also seen them at Walmart. And they're only in
Okay.
special displays, so it will not be in the Coke aisle. It'll be like someplace like an end cap, like a special bin. And Starlight
Hmm.
limited edition. So it's limited edition. So find one now. Space flavored. It says nothing else about what it tastes like on the bottle at all. It does say in here that there is fruit and vegetable juice for color. And
Mm.
of course, water, high fructose corn syrup, natural flavors, the normal shit that's in Coke. Okay.
JT Josh lives outside of Pittsburgh.
What?
You guys want to hear this?
Oh.
JT was wondering where you live.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
It's a good.
ASMR.
Okay. Okay, it literally smells exactly like Coca-Cola. I'm not going to lie. Okay, my initial thoughts are like it tastes just like Coke, but like an aftertaste of cotton candy.
What?
Hmm.
Sounds too sweet for me.
I'm in disbelief because if you smell it, it smells like Coke.
Hmm.
Oh, is it ever changing?
It's
It
changing.
literally, yeah, it like tastes like
You need some
Coke. Like the bubbles don't rest on your tongue or anything. It's just like a creamy, like a
creamy beige.
Wow.
It's not what I would think of when I think of like space flavored. It just tastes like regular Coke. I'm going to be a fucking killjoy.
Well, I think we can
It just
all
tastes
agree
like
that the
regular
best
fucking Coke.
soda is the do-it-yourself machine lime Coke. It's the best.
This doesn't have any
Mhm.
like fruity flavor.
Freestyle.
It doesn't have fruit flavor. It doesn't have.
Well, Josh is in town. We're gonna try all the things,
All the
all the food.
all
Josh, by the fourth day, whatever songs we track last are gonna sound the worst because Josh is gonna be just so bloated from
no.
us eating the whole weekend.
I'm definitely got to eat light.
Now I need you
Steaks,
guys to
buddy.
find one of these so you can like
But we should find one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
tell me if I'm wrong here or maybe I'm missing taste buds or something. I feel like
Missing
it.
taste buds.
Try gargling it. Y'all don't want to hear
Ah.
that. That's not very
Ah.
ASMR.
Dub House just wants to hear you.
It's like,
gargle.
why is it red though if it just tastes like regular Coke, you know?
I
mean,
find
is
that
it
most
good?
soda's disappointing if
good.
you're not at the theater.
So it is good. It's just
It's good. I think my initial
It's
take,
weird.
which was like cotton candy flavored Coke, is kind of like the only explanation. Or maybe it's like, that's it. I don't know. I don't really drink Coca-Cola a lot though. So, I mean, I guess if I were to drink this and then a regular Coke, I'd be like, oh.
JT's shouting back to my recommendation of Everything Everywhere All at Once movie. Josh, when you're in town, we're gonna all the food everywhere all at once.
Steve.
Sounds sloppy.
It's gonna be so messy. It's so delicious.
All right. So this is going to be exciting. So keep on the lookout, you guys. By the way, just to make an announcement, we did officially change the Patreon to have 2 tiers, right? We didn't
Yep.
talk about this last week, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, we mentioned we were doing it or something.
Yeah. So there's only 2 tiers. It's either $1 or $5. And so if you haven't signed up, the link is always in our thing and it really supports us and helps us out. Thank you guys. Most of you who are watching and who are on here are members of the Patreon. You guys continue to support us, our music, our streams. This was a lot of fun. And Duke says everybody gets a point because everyone who sent questions for Steve gets a point. So
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, $1 is the dollar tier is just that you love us and you want us to keep making music, and the $5 tier gets you everything. So
Yeah.
you get all the Nearly Dead stuff for $5.
So like whatever we feel like doing or giving you, and yeah,
So
access
that
to all the
includes
music
new
early,
record coming out,
private
new
Discord,
acoustics,
acoustics tracks. Yeah.
early access.
Mm-hmm. And our undying love.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you guys all for joining us, and we're going to go around the horn and tell everybody what our favorite ASMR is before we leave. Javi,
Mm-hmm. What do you mean,
what's
like?
your favorite kind of ASMR video?
Ooh.
Candy, I guess.
Like people eating candy? Or like making
Yeah.
it?
Making it?
Ooh, candy making videos are awesome. Have you seen those people that make like the old-fashioned hard candies? Anyway, that's not really ASMR. So people eating candy?
Whatever, candy. Candy, I like candy.
Okay.
Candy's nice.
All right, Josh, what's your favorite ASMR?
So there's this YouTuber called The Relaxing End, and he unboxes like console, like and all nerdy stuff, like collectible stuff. He wears like white gloves and has like different knives and like slowly unboxes them.
Oh,
It's fantastic.
that sounds very
Yeah.
sexy. And then
It's not really sexy. It's relaxing. It's like he'll crunch like the plastic. I mean, it might be a girl. I don't know. Like it's you only see their hands, you know.
Oh, okay.
But it's
What is it called? I definitely want to look this up.
The Relaxing End. I
Is it
think
on
is the name.
TikTok?
It's on YouTube. There probably is a TikTok now, but yeah, it's very relaxing.
Relaxing and YouTube. The relaxing box unboxing. They just unbox stuff with their hands.
It's just and I love like watching unboxing videos, and this is just like an ASMR version.
I love
of
it. So you hear them like touching the cardboard and
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
nice and tingly. What about you, Steve?
Man, I don't know, because I can't say it. I haven't really dabbled in ASMR, but I would say the closest thing, and it's kind of fitting for me, is on Disney Plus. They've been doing a lot of like extra content for Star Wars, like all the behind the scenes stuff, but they have this one that you can click on, and it's like 10 minutes, but it's like the sounds of Star Wars, and it's literally, there's no video. They just show images, you know, like when your TV goes to sleep mode and shows images, it just shows images of Star Wars scapes, but in the background it's just playing audio, so you'll like hear a lightsaber turn on, where you'll hear like the speeder bike drive by, or the sound like Darth Vader breathing, and it's just like all the sound effects stuff from Lucasfilm. And so I could just lay there on my couch and just listen to the lightsaber vroom, vroom. You know.
That's
That
awesome.
is super nerdy. I like it. And mine is the soap cutting videos.
Can you hear it though?
Yeah.
Huh.
You
That's
I wonder
cool.
what soap
But
cutting
I'll watch
sounds
them. I guess I'm more of the satisfied visually satisfying stuff I like more. But it is
Yeah.
technically ASMR soap cutting, because once they have all the little pieces and they fall, that's the noise. You know what I mean? I feel crazy for talking about
Javi's
this.
phone died. He's out.
Oh, sorry, Javi. Yeah, no, they cut the soap into like a million little pieces, and then they take the razor blade
Yeah.
and it goes shh, and they all fall.
Yeah.
That's pretty satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, I
Mm.
do like watching. Yeah, I'm definitely more visual. Like, I do like those videos of just people making things. It's like time lapse.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
time lapse of them
same.
like building stuff, and I'll just sit there and watch forever as it's like, because I like want to see what it turns out in the end.
You gotta watch this chocolate guy. He's
Oh, I think I've seen him on Instagram.
Chef
He made this
Omri.
big giant squid
Yep.
thing. Yeah, that kind of stuff. It just like, oh god, it's so cool. He did this rose cake or something under a glass.
He's just incredible. And he has a show on Netflix where he teaches people how to do a lot of his techniques, and it's like so cool. So you got to watch it. All right, guys. We're all set for today. We will see you next week, and we will keep you updated from Nashville.
Yeah, next week
Yeah.
we can tell you how recording goes and how Josh is fired.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is
Zip
my
it up.
last time.
Zip it up.
Zip it out.
Zippity doo dah.